Hey y'all, welcome back. I thank y'all for clicking on the video. I wanted to I guess in this video, just showcase what I've been making this past week. But first, let's get the eye candy out of the way, as Big Jim would call it. Check out Big Jim, Barlow Brigade. He was the winner of the custom Baron Sun that I gave away. But this here is a Camillus muskrat, and that is a 9508 pattern number. There's your tang stamp with the rough cut etch on the blade. But this thing was brand new when I got it. It didn't even have really a good edge on it, believe it or not. Kind of had a rounded point. I don't know if it was at one point maybe a store display. I know sometimes they would kind of round the edges. But I got this one at a steal of a price. Nobody bid on it on eBay. And it was, like I said, just in near perfect condition. I love these. A muskrat typically has the same kind of Turkish clip, blade on both ends. But I love it when they throw one in that's different, especially if it's a full size, clip point like that. I love it. Camillus just, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but Camillus just made some of the most quality knives. That I don't think I have a bad Camillus, but just a really cool pocket carry knife. And shout out to the Muskrat Mafia, Aaron at 865 Knives. But yeah, these are the Delrin covers, and just a classic pocket knife. Now with that out of the way, let's show some leather. It actually all started with this one. I got a new stamp in. It's a new grizzly bear stamp, and I really wanted to use it on something. And I've been needing to make a sheath for, this is a sheath for my Moore Makers fixed blade knives. Let's wipe that blade down real quick. You might be able to see some of the teeners. Yeah. So this is here's the Moore Maker tang stamp. And yes, I need to clean it a little bit, but it's a 5101 2009. And yeah, these are made in the USA. This one is in yellow bone, but I didn't have a good sheath for this one. Now I have a few of these particular knives, and like I said, I needed a good carrying sheath. One of them came with a sheath that was just too large for it. It just kind of bounced around in it. So I wanted to make. I like a hip carry sheath. I carry a hip sheath nearly every day, with something in it, whether it be a large folder or a fixed blade. And this one, like I said, was made for the Moore Makers. Gave it the kind of wood grain finish that I like to do on a lot of my stuff. Let's see. Trying to fight the reflection. This is with, what was this? This was 9 to 10 ounce leather, I believe. Here's my maker stamp on the back. Thought that was kind of a good spot for one. And I don't think I'd used this one yet, so really like how that looks on the back. Still got some mink oil up in there. I just tried to shine these up for the video, and now I'm fighting the shine. So there she is. I'll show you how it fits. It's just kind of a friction fit. You see, it's I've got it molded, and it's really tight down here, so I don't have to worry about, you know, pushing it past this mold and out the bottom of the sheath. It pops right in. It's got a little bit of, you know, of movement, but nothing terrible. But like I said, you know, that's kind of what you get with a friction. You can make it super tight, but then it's just so hard to get it out, and it'll eventually break in anyways and get loose. So I really like how that one turned out. So that aside, I went ahead and started some slips. Now this is a slightly different design. You know, it's still got my, you know, swoop that I like to do on a lot of my sheaths or slips in this case. But forgive me if you're watching. I saw a picture of someone that kind of rounded the bottom of the slip. I know that's not anything new. You know, a lot of people have done that. But I wanted to try it out. I don't think I've done that on any slips yet. And it probably would ride more comfortable in the pocket, you know, being that kind of rounded bottom instead of a straight, you know, cut bottom. Who knows? We'll see. But again, with the grizzly stamp, and I just tried to almost kind of antique it a little bit around the bear, you know, with a little bit of a darker dye. I know I could go in and actually use an antique finish, but you know, I like playing with different things and seeing what works and what doesn't. But I like how that one turned out. Here's another one. Now this one is spoken for. The other three are available if anyone is interested. But this one kind of has that same wood grain finish, but I added a little bit more of a red tint to this one, so you can kind of see the difference in color. Again, I'm fighting the sheen, but yeah, like just a little bit more red tone to it. Now this one is full-blown red with a little bit of a, you know, kind of a antique kind of finish to it. Get that hair off of there, and just try to kind of make it look like it was distressed a little bit, you know. But this one has black stitching, black edges, and I don't think I've done this, but these are from, you know, from end to end, they're about let me stop looking through the camera. They are 4 3/4, and from end to stitching, you know, about 4 1/2. So a full size, you know, large 54 pattern case trapper would fit in this perfectly. Lockback trapper, jumbo trapper would probably fit just fine in here. Now this one obviously is a bit larger. Kind of see the size difference. Now I did make this one for you know, to fit a folding hunter. This one is from end to end about 5 7/8. And from end to the stitching, you've got about 5 5/8. If I'm reading, yeah, about 5, you know, yeah, about 5 5/8. Would, like I said, be perfect for a folding hunter. These are made out of a little bit thinner material, except for this one. But these three are made out of 4 to 6 ounce. I wanted to try something a little bit thinner. Most of the stuff that I use or make my slips out of are about a like 6 to 8 ounce, and I try to find the, you know, the thicker of that 6 to 8 ounce. So I try to get it closer to the 8 ounce end. But like I said, these are 4 to 6 ounce, and I try to get the thicker end, so it's probably closer to 5 6 ounce. A little bit thinner, but should stretch very nicely to, and form very nicely to your pocket knife. Don't worry about all this. This is just leftover from me wiping down the mink oil, with mink oil. So all that will wipe off, just a little residue. But these three, these are available. So anybody that's interested, you can holler at me, comment section or directly through email. Let me know which one you want, and I'll get it out to you. So for the two smaller ones, these are 50 shipped, and for the larger, that's 55, and that's shipped anywhere in the U.S. And if you want a lanyard, I can throw a piece of leather in there. I know not everybody likes a lanyard, so I go ahead and throw the holes in, just if down the line anyone wants to add one. But that's I think that's about it, everybody. I just wanted to kind of showcase those, let y'all be the first to know that those three are available. First come, first serve. I can't hold things. It's just too hard to hold things. So again, first come, first serve. 50 for the 50 shipped for the two small, 55 shipped for the large. And if you have any questions, feel free, comment below, and I will try to answer any questions that you might have. If you want more detailed pictures of them, detailed measurements, holler at me. But I thank y'all for stopping in, and now I got to go and quickly edit this video so I can get it posted for Thursday. It is actually about 4:30 in the morning, Thursday morning right now, so I want to get this one out today. But again, I thank everybody for stopping in and hanging out with me, checking out some of my work, and I appreciate all of y'all. And I guess I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.